Going on, everyone? Dom from the Game Looters here to talk about Persona. We got some awesome freaking news that came out recently in Famitsu, which is one of the huge publications in Japan. And we got some news about potential Persona ports, remakes, or remasters. Now, we have all been going back and forth recently because in the past month or so, there has been a lot of leaks and a lot of different news outlets covering a potential remaster of Persona 3 Portable, a potential port of Persona 4 Golden finally over to the Nintendo Switch because of the Persona 4 Ultimax being there, and that might be bundled with it in some way, shape, or form. We've been getting a lot of news, and the article that came out today kind of solidifies the remaster remake a little bit more. Now, I'm not saying that the port won't happen. I still think that the port will happen, but I for sure think in 2022 we are definitely going to see a port, or I'm sorry, we're definitely going to see a remake or a remaster in addition to potentially a port, which is really awesome news and really great for all of us to hear. Now, you may be asking where this came from. Like I alluded to a little bit earlier, this came from Famitsu. So let's go ahead and jump into the article, and I'll show you exactly where this stemmed from here. So what Famitsu has done is in the past a couple of days, they went out and they put a 127-person interview that interviewed everybody from around the game industry. I'm talking Sega, Art System Works, Capcom, Nintendo, Atlus, and they essentially asked directors, producers, and different people in the gaming industry, you know, what's something that went well in 2021? What can your fans look forward in 2022? And from that, we were able to gather something really awesome. So in this specific Famitsu article here, again, they're covering 127 game creators. We have Kazuhisa Wada. I'm sure I messed up that name, but Kazuhisa Wada. He's one of the creative producers and chief directors of the Persona team from Atlus. He's also, you know, put some time into Persona 5 Royal and Persona Dancing. And for him specifically, you know, he's talking about a couple of different things here. So I'm going to go ahead and read from this. So his recent reports were, following the Steam version of Persona 4 Golden, we will release a remaster of Persona 4 Ultimax in 2022. Of course, we are steadily advancing new things for the Persona series. I think it is important for many people around the world to enjoy various media, such as various events and calibrations, including past titles. The 25th anniversary of Persona will continue, so thank you. So that was the news that came out. So here's his aspirations. So while proceeding with various projects at the same time, so he's working on a variety of different projects. There's a lot of moving pieces over at Atlus. I would like to keep in mind flexible thinking and judgment that responds to changes each time without deviating from the goal. So again, I'm going to stop right there. He's basically saying they have one goal in mind, to finish these projects that they're working on. And regardless of what the fans may say, outcry, boo-hooing, they're not going to deviate from their goal. It's hard to see a future for a few years, but for now the priority is shifting from speed and timing to certainty and maximization. The key is to be optimistic and scramble from beyond a certain line that pushes down. Okay, here's the last part. Here's the most interesting. What to look out for in 2022. The most interesting things is where people, lifestyles, and social guidelines settle down. In terms of entertainment, it's a real key event. I want someone to look ahead for a few years. So, there's a few things in this overall. You know, a couple of things that I specifically took away is he's working on a few different projects. And then we have here, you know, following these releases here, he wants to continue advancing the Persona series. But here it is right here. I think it's important for people around the world to enjoy the various medias and calibrations, including past titles. So he already sprinkled it on there for us. So, and this is all coming, like I said, I think in 2022, I think we'll get some kind of, I think we will get a remaster or remake for the past titles. Again, this could all just be more alluding to the port of Persona 4 Golden, but regardless, there is a lot of good here. And the things that excites me the most is that he's working on a variety of different projects. Could we see Persona 3 Fest, Persona 3 Portable? Yes. Could we see Persona 4 Golden hit Nintendo Switch or PlayStation 4? Obviously. Could we see a different dancing game in the future? Yeah. Could we see Persona 5 kart racing? Potentially. Could we see another random spin-off that we're not even asking for? It'll probably come. Persona 6? Check out my other video right here in the cards. Go check that out right now. Could we also see other works that they've done in the past? Could we see Radiant Historia be brought to light? Could we see Strange Journey, right? Could we see one of the past Shin Megami Tensei games? Could we see Digital Devil Survivor? Could we see, one of the other past titles? Could we see Raito coming back? There's so much that their past titles include that we could see come to that we could see come to modern hardware in a variety of different forms. Atlus has such a amazing catalog, amazing library of games. It just makes me excited as an Atlus fan, but as always, worried because sometimes Atlus just don't get it right. Let me know what you guys think this article means down in the comments below. I would appreciate chatting with you guys in the comments. Make sure you guys hit the like before you guys leave. You can't hit dislike anymore, but you can still do it for funsies if you guys want. But let me know what you guys think all this means down in the comments down below. Thank you guys for joining me for another video, and I'll see y'all on the next one.